Okay.
Adam, it's Arya.
Okay.
I just heard what happened. God, right outside your apartment?
What do you mean?
Inside my apartment.
Someone got all their implants torn out. Was left to bleed to death in the alley. When I first heard where it was, I thought...
I'm fine, Arya. It wasn't me.
Be careful going home. It's not the first one of these I've heard about.
Oh, for freak's sake, somebody tore out something? Too close to home? Okay, I need to check.
Something wrong?
Okay, what happened here? Dude,
She's just lying there. They should at least cover her up.
I need to go inside. What the freak happened here? Detective?
Daria says something, but apparently she doesn't talk to cops.
So her name is Daria?
Away from the crime scene.
Okay, just relax.
If it wasn't for Johnny, I might have begged you for this.
Can't let them get away with
What happened here? Are you her friends?
I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're
Oh,
very
really?
difficult to miss.
Why you never say hi?
Chance, did someone send you to investigate?
No, no one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed just outside of where we live. She looks like she was my age.
Oh my god! She loses a
You
leg!
idea who she was?
No, I've never seen her before. It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. Orc victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
Should I tell her that I used to be? I should say this. I don't want to talk my another agency. I just want to say I used to be a cop.
I was a cop once. Old habits die hard.
In America?
Yeah. Detroit.
Yes.
It was a long time ago.
I bet you have a lot of experience. You're used to this sort of thing.
What about
Maybe.
you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
God, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Do you saw something?
Maybe. I think I would rather not
How
say.
the hell am I supposed to do this investigation if you don't tell me what you see? I mean,
have
what you
seen
saw?
something, and if I started talking about it, wouldn't that put me in danger?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna choose this.
You may not think much of the police here. I may not think much of them either. But that doesn't mean you should hold back information.
They don't have it in them to protect me. They have neither the will nor the courage.
Be that as it may, still probably your best hope for helping to catch the killer.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police.
Trust me, I used to be a cop. I'm not a cop.
You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented.
Oh
like
shit,
the
I just
victim was.
freaking
And
smacked
you look
my
like you could actually
mic.
protect
Sorry about
me.
that.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor. Talk to Detective Montag. At least see how it's going. Make sure he doesn't think he's on vacation just because the victim is an orc.
You know what? Yeah, why not? I'm gonna help you.
I'll talk to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation. If I can help him, I will.
Thank you. Suppose I end up remembering something later. Is there a way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
Yes.
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to say it's okay first. And I'll still try to answer whatever questions you may have.
I can give you access to my info link. You should feel free to use it if you have to.
Thank you, neighbor. Talk to you about what
okay.
happened. How come she talks
You're
to him and not
welcome.
to me?
So, detective, what do we have here, detective? And I really like your mustache. How come you have a mustache, but you don't have a hair? Never mind. Do not answer that. Do not answer that.
So Daria was actually talking to you, huh?
Yes.
Barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say?
She says she like your mustache.
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught.
Look at her. She is so
Let's believe
scared.
That's true.
Look at her face.
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim was like you, augmented. That makes things a little more complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing. Or
What?
about doing
What the
things
frick
the right way.
do you mean by that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna challenge it.
There's no reason this should be complicated. Someone gets killed, you need to find the killer.
Yeah.
Whether the victim was an AUG or not has nothing to do with it.
No favorites before the law, eh? Okay. But what if the law itself is prejudiced, eh? As an officer of the law, wouldn't it be my duty to uphold that prejudice?
No, it wouldn't. It's your job to uphold the ideal, to know the difference between right and wrong, and to act accordingly.
Yeah.
You're obviously not a cop, are you?
I used to be, for 12 years. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forego any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know, it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forego the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
Alright. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should, why not do something about it?
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation.
Okay, I like that. I like
Francis
that.
Right over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
I never said I was gonna work your case for you.
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there? She won't talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us. Smart girl. Look,
Yes, she
my
is.
orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
I'll let you know what I find.
I like the way you're thinking, detective. And I really like your mustache. I really appreciate that. You're really taking care good of your mustache, eh? Very good, very good. Needle? There was a broken needle sticking out of Angela Gunn's right shoulder. There's a freaking needle? Marks. Oh my god, that is this. Oh my god. There are cutting marks above Angela's arms. Look like she had an augmented that was forcibly. Oh, for freak's sake. Why? Why the hell did you force it? Why? Don't you have your own arms? The bruise on Angela Gunn's neck recently looked like the killer strangled her and even left a partial fingerprints. Can we get that fingerprints? Some sort? Okay. This is freaked out. Maybe there's something around here that we can work with. Okay, what's this? A crafting parts. ID. Oh, it's belonged to her, Angela Gunn. The murder victim pressed ID card. Angela Gunn was report. Okay, what's the other thing? Oh, what's this? A watch? Look like a pair of. Oh, this is a glasses.
Pretty obvious what happened here.
What's the other half?
You a journalist?
No, but she was.
What's this? EMP fragment. Fragment found near Angela Gunn's body. Look like it came from EMP used primarily to disable electronic or people. Okay, they're using the. Okay, one more evidence.
I have some questions for you.
Yes.
I will cooperate. You have promised to help, and so I will try to help as well.
You better be. Yes.
What were you doing here?
I was looking for Starlight, my cat. There was lightning and suddenly this flash of certainty. That's when I knew something awful was happening.
Where were you exactly?
In the shadows. My head was down. I couldn't move. Oh God, stupid Daria. I shouldn't have gone out today. The energies were all wrong.
Just relax. Just relax.
Is there anything else I should know about you?
You want to know about Daria? What is there to tell? Small town girl came to the big city to escape her problems, to try and become someone else.
Did it work?
Not really. You can't escape yourself. You can't just come to a big city and expect all your problems to seem smaller. It doesn't work that way.
Why is it you don't trust the police to take care of this case?
I have bad memories of the police.
What kind of memories?
Get calls I didn't want, tickets I didn't deserve. The policemen here are worse than children. Former captains of high school sports teams will never recapture their years of glory.
I was captain of the debate team in high school.
You're in debate? Are you freaking kidding me, Jensen?
Debate is different.
How did the attack happen? What was the killer doing?
He was on top of her, cutting the evil out. That's what he called it. I mean, I think.
So you heard his voice?
Very clearly, yes. He sounded confident, authoritarian, like a general commanding troops.
What did he say exactly?
It is time to make you whole again.
For freak's sake. That sound awful. Make you whole again?
Can you remember anything about what the killer looks like?
To be honest, I saw more of the shadow than the man. I remember he was very big. The shadow, it covered everything.
So you can't describe him?
Not the face, no. His clothes, he was wearing something very dark. Black, maybe blue.
Blue?
Was he augmented?
He moved like an augmented man, but I can't say for sure.
How does augmented man move?
What's your take on Montag? You ever meet him before tonight?
I went to the station once, years ago, to complain about the ticket. Detective Montag is the one they send you to handle the paperwork.
How'd he do?
He did fine. The point is, he's a desk jockey. Look at him, he's lost out here. The cops who know how to catch killers, they're not the ones sent to investigate murdered ox.
I'm gonna do what I can to help the investigation.
Good luck.
Did I get all the evidence? I'm not sure. Is there something that I missed? So apparently, to solve this crime, we need... Oh, there's something here. What's this? A rip-out augmentation. Whoever did this didn't seem too keen to keep it for themselves. They just wanted to separate it from the body. Oh, for freak's sake, these people are so disgusting.